29-week bump date. That is right, 29 weeks. If you don't know what that means that technically we are officially 10 weeks away at the very most to meeting little baby Ollie. 10 weeks. I know last week I said I was in the final countdown, but now I'm really in the final countdown. Now I'm literally on two hands can count the amount of weeks till we meet little Ollie, and that's at the longest. I'm hoping in 8 weeks we'll meet him. Or at least get to start trying to meet him. So I am just getting so excited. It's getting really crazy real. And next week is going to be 30 weeks. 30 weeks pregnant. Super enjoying pregnancy, and I'm just really loving it. Haven't seen, I have a lot of new stuff and a whole new background in the back. We kind of moved around some nursery items and changed my cloth diaper, station, and figured out how we want to organize things a little bit more. So be on the lookout for that video for our nursery tour, so you guys can see that. I'm getting really excited to show you that, and just crazy. It's all getting all put together, and it's looking more and more like his nursery, which is exciting. This week he is the size of a butternut squash. So that's kind of funny. This is actually kind of a smaller one that I originally picked out, but what they think he is the size of is just huge. So I just got like a regular size butternut squash. Okay, so for some new symptoms, it has been crazy this week. I swear every week I just keep coming up with new symptoms. And I don't mean to sound like I'm complaining, but it's just pregnancy is getting so intense, so uncomfortable, and that's just pretty much how the third trimester goes. It just is a little bit more uncomfortable than all the others. It's definitely hitting me hard. So for some new symptoms, of course during pregnancy you're always a little bit out of breath, but my out of breathness has been really bad, especially the last couple days, and today was really intense. I almost felt like I couldn't take a deep breath, starting to feel so like, and he's just really starting to crunch up on my lungs and everything, and so it's a lot. Another one, I've always had back pain throughout this whole pregnancy, but it's really starting to pick up. I can definitely feel those muscles being stretched and pulled in different ways, and so that is definitely also getting in the way of my sleep pattern. I sleep, I'm very weird about my sleep. I always have been. I make sure I get at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep, especially on work days. I'm really particular about it. But I sleep well, but yet it's like, what it is that I sleep, but I don't sleep very deeply. So I do sleep throughout the night. I have to get up constantly to go to the bathroom. It's more like a sleepwalk kind of thing. I keep burping. It's like I'm not going into a deep sleep because I'm just so uncomfortable and my back hurts and everything's achy. And so that's kind of, definitely messing up with my sleep pattern. A new one that has kicked in just today is nausea. I literally woke up this morning, ate breakfast, and I felt like I was in the first trimester again, feeling like I was going to throw up my breakfast. And then for the rest of the morning, I just felt so sick. So I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I cannot do that again. I'm out of the first trimester. Please don't give me nausea. But I have heard that sometimes the third trimester can bring on that, and I'm just so hoping that that's not my life. Surprisingly though, I will say that I'm hoping I don't jinx it, but my acid reflux has seemed to gotten a little bit better. I'm not feeling it as much. I was feeling it a lot, like almost everything I would eat, it was just terrible. And now there's certain foods I can definitely tell if I'm gonna eat something a little bit spicy or with a lot of spices in it, I'm definitely gonna get heartburn. But for the most part, my heartburn has gotten a lot better, so I'm really happy with that. So a weird new body change that I've had this week is I know I've told you that I've had some really bad my ribs are really sore and stuff, but now they're of course still very sore, but my skin right above where he kicks a lot and also pulls a lot because he likes to get into a weird position on this side, but now my skin is almost numb. It feels like possibly he's sitting on a nerve, and so it's numbing the skin, or because it's just tingly and painful, almost like a raw feeling. But yet the skin looks totally fine, totally normal, but it's numb. And it's like I had my mom actually rub her finger along it with my eyes closed, and I could feel it, but it was just a different feeling. It was definitely not as not the same as like feeling a regular part of my skin. So that's just a really weird like new body change that I guess I've had this past week, and it's very uncomfortable, and is definitely why I actually wear my shirt up a lot, because the shirt rubs on it and it's really like uncomfortable. So I'll often have, if you ever watch our daily bumps, you'll see me wearing my shirt really high up so that I don't have to feel it rub so much. I told you last week that we're getting ready to do our glucose test, and officially my appointment is tomorrow, and everyone keeps telling me, don't worry, it's no big deal, don't worry. If you don't know, a lot of my husband and my family consider me a super taster. I don't know if I am officially a super taster or not, but I'm very sensitive to smells, food, textures. I just can't put a lot of that stuff into my mouth. I do not drink any kind of soda, not because of any other reason other than that it literally hurts my mouth to drink soda. So not that this is like a soda or a carbonated drink or anything. I realize that it's just like a really thick, sugary drink, but I'm just really dreading it, and so we will see how that goes. If you want to see me take it or watch our daily vlog to check it out, definitely do so. It'll be linked below. Should be an interesting time. I am definitely dreading it. So I know I mentioned a few weeks ago that I was going to be doing some new videos, so be on the lookout for those. But this week I should have my birth plan video out. I finally got that all done. I'm just going to do a little tweaks and touch-ups, and then I should be filming that this week, and you should be able to see that. So be on the lookout for that one. It should be interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and do my belly shot. Okay, so I don't know if this dress makes me look humongous or if I just am humongous, but that belly is getting so big, and it's just, he's getting so big. And I did go ahead and put some pants on so that I wasn't showing you my underwear. So here's with my dress up. And this is where that numbness is. It's so, like, it just feels so raw, and ugh, it's really painful. But there it is. Belly button is officially popped out and looking crazy. Alright, so I think that's it for my 29-week bump date. This one was definitely a little bit more difficult for me to do and move. I had to have my husband do a lot of the work because I am just so pregnant. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like this video. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! A couple new interesting symptoms that have started is I now have tailbone pain, like real pain that just feels like my tailbone's like sore, or like I was like, what did I do? Did I sit on something? Or I don't know, it was really weird. And actually just earlier this morning, or actually earlier